What is up, everybody, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. You are in for a treat here tonight as we get ready to have an amazing night of action. A night of action that will feature the top superstars here on Monday Night Raw, and we kick off with a world title qualifying match. Right, folks, here we go on Monday Night Raw, and as I said, we will be kicking off with a qualifying match for the world title triple threat that will be taking place at the pay-per-view in just a few short weeks. Making his way to the ring, Big E. Of course, Big E is the muscle of the New Day, being separated from his New Day brothers, coming over to Raw, looking to become a world champion. That's one of the big things that he has as a goal, so he will be looking to do that. He has a tough competition, but tonight could start the path for Big E to move on and become world champion. And as I was saying, this is a qualifiers match. And by qualifiers, there will be 3 matches this week. The 3 winners of those matches will face off at the pay-per-view as they look to become world champion. The winner will be your WWE world champion. And there he is, the man facing Big E tonight. Another young, up-and-coming star looking to make a name for himself. Former tag champion, United States champion, Matt Riddle.
Weighing in at 216 pounds,
Riddle looking to make an impact as good as he can. And this is the way to do it. He comes into a match where it's literally win and you're in the title match. This is pretty much making him a #1 contender. So a young guy like Riddle looking to really make an impact, looking to show the fans that he can and will be a world champion. Of course, facing a former world champion in Big E. This ought to be an interesting matchup, folks. As here we go. Big E, Riddle. Who's going to move on in this world title qualifier? Big E with a nice dodge. Riddle catches the arm. And a slam there from Big E. And Riddle using that MMA background to kind of get Big E off of him as Big E went for the ground and pound. And a spear from Big E lays out Riddle. Big E going to the top rope. Riddle, though, one step ahead. Oh, Big E rolls out of the way there. Riddle catches Big E, who might have been looking to go to the outside of the ring. Riddle trying to fight back. Big enziguri there from Riddle. Question is, can Riddle... Oh, what a slap. Big E with a chop of his own. Big E, belly to belly, drops Riddle on his back hard. And that's what you don't want. You don't want the power of Big E to come crashing down on you. And Big E has Riddle up. Look at that power. Once you're in those big arms of Big E, it's hard to get out. And Riddle's learning that firsthand as he goes down hard. Big E going over to the second rope. What's Big E looking for? Riddle starts to stir to his feet. Big E with a kick to the face. Oh, Riddle. Wise move by Riddle to get out of the way of that one. Knee to the side of the head. Riddle looking to kind of take control here a little bit. Riddle with a slam of his own. He rolls through it, though. These gut wrench slams aren't for the weak of heart. It's just right onto the tailbone of Big E. And Big E with a beautiful, beautiful reversal there. Now, what is Big E doing? Oh, the power. The power of Big E. He's called it the power of positivity in the past, but that was anything but positive for Riddle. Working that leg, and Big E with some stomps here, showing Riddle why he is a former world champion. Riddle rolling out of the way there. Big time senton hurts Big E. Oh, a forearm, but it connects to the ref, not Big E. Riddle inadvertently hitting the ref. Big slam there from Big E now as he's back in control. Oh, and a gut wrench slam from Big E on his own. Oh, that splash to Riddle. Big E could be looking for the big ending. Riddle works his way out of it. Big knee to the back of the head. Riddle's trying to turn his match around. Big kick. Oh, he might be looking for the bro to sleep. He is. Bro to sleep's locked in. Can Riddle tap out Big E? Riddle trying his hardest to make him tap. Fighting with Big E. Oh, Big E might be fighting out of this though. And Big E gets out of it. Forces his way out. Riddle stunned. Fighting back though is Riddle. But Big E also. And Big E with a huge belly-to-belly suplex. And Big E just wearing down Riddle. Riddle again, MMA background, rolls out of that. And Riddle needs some kind of momentum. This might be it. Riddle with a big forearm. Big E gets out of that with another gut wrench. Big E looking for the big ending again, but no. Riddle. Big E has Riddle up. Where's he going? Riddle to the corner. And Big E and Riddle having a war here early. Big drop kick there. Drops Big E to his feet. Or to his face, I mean. Oh, Riddle might have been looking for that big roundhouse again. Oh! What's Big E? Big E with the slam. Big E looking for that splash again. It connects. Riddle flattened. Oh, he's got Riddle up. Big ending. The big ending connects. Riddle down and out, and Big E moves on to the triple threat match next week. What a match. What a war from two of Raw's finest. And Riddle put on a hell of a fight. He has nothing to be disappointed in. Riddle gave it his all, but in the end, Big E just overpowered him. Riddle has a very bright future here despite that loss, and we hope to see him again soon as Big E moves on here on Monday Night Raw. All right, folks, here we move on tonight on Monday Night Raw as Nikki, a soon-to-be superhero, makes her way to the ring, and she is in a matchup here that will help decide the future of this women's division. As the winner of this match is a qualifying match for the women's division. As the winner of this match will face the winner, the next two winners of the next week match. I'm sorry, the next winner of the next week's match, and then the two will face off at the pay-per-view. So Nikki A.S.H. has a chance to become women's champion here, as does her opponent. And this is a rivalry match, folks, as the two women that are in this match used to be best friends. They were both very, very close-knit, and since then it has taken a dark turn, and it's gonna be an interesting matchup as they've went polar opposite directions. Nikki has embraced her bright side, embraced the superhero, and this woman right here has embraced the darkness. Alexa Bliss makes her way to the ring, looking as maniacal and as evil as ever.
From Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
And Alexa making her way to the ring. Of course, one of the top women in this division. But since taking on this new persona, she has become even more dangerous, if that is even possible. So we'll see what happens here as her and Nikki A.S.H. fight. The winner goes into this Next matchup at the pay-per-view with a chance to become women's champion. And could you imagine if Alexa Bliss was our women's champion? It would be just insane. I don't see any way that's safe for any of us. But we'll find out as we move on here tonight. Nikki A.S.H, Alexa Bliss, winner takes all. Here we go. Nikki fighting, coming out the gate strong. But Alexa with a reversal. And Nikki taking it to her best friend, or her former best friend. Leading into this match, Nikki said she would not hold back on Alexa. And Nikki one step ahead of Alexa here early. Big DDT there. Oh, and a crossface. Crossface locked in, but Alexa is in the ropes. Nikki trying to take Alexa down early. Alexa to the corner. Nikki is just bombarding Alexa, but Alexa with a drop kick from the corner. And now Alexa, big Russian leg sweep. Alexa starting to get control now of her former best friend. Big knee to the head. Another drop kick though. And Nikki fighting her off like the superhero she is. Nikki fighting her off. Not falling for the mind games of Alexa Bliss. Not falling for this dark persona that Alexa has taken on. Nikki A.S.H has dominated thus far. But now here comes Alexa. Big drop kick to the face. Alexa now. Oh, sunset flip, and looking to maybe gain some control in this matchup is Alexa Bliss. Big time club to the back. And a forearm to the face after the evasion from Nikki A.S.H. And now Alexa just going in and another forearm. Oh, insult to injury. There it is, Alexa Bliss. She could be looking to end it here, folks. Nikki A.S.H is down. And she put up a valiant effort, but there it is. That's gotta be it. Oh, the twisted Bliss was not enough. Nikki A.S.H has the heart of a champion. Fights out of that. And a big clothesline before Nikki A.S.H can even... Oh, and she's choking her, ref. Break it up. Come on, ref. You have to step in eventually. Nikki A.S.H went from firm control of this matchup to... Oh, what a reversal is. I was saying she was down. Big drop kick, though, that just catches Nikki A.S.H. Big clothesline there. Nikki A.S.H on the attack. And into the turnbuckle goes Alexa Bliss head first. Nikki A.S.H. Big time senton. As she drops her entire body's weight onto Alexa Bliss. Going to the top rope is Nikki A.S.H. Alexa wisely going to the other side of the ring. Oh, that kiss. Oh, and she's going to pay for it. Nikki A.S.H. may be looking to go to the top rope again. Wait, Alexa's up. Alexa's up. She misses as A.S.H. dives out of the way. But Nikki might have done way too much damage to herself on that dive. Catches the kick from Alexa. Oh, and Alexa just one step ahead. Big time Russian leg sweep. Nikki A.S.H. going to the top rope once again. Calling. She wants Alexa up. Wait, she comes down. Maybe Nikki changed her mind and goes for another neck breaker. time chop block as Nikki went to go to the top rope. She didn't see Alexa jump up to her feet. What a brilliant maneuver by Alexa Bliss. Going for that sunset flip again, and she hits it. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Nikki kicks out. Nikki kicks out. Alexa can't believe it. Alexa called Nikki weak going into this match. But Nikki has been anything but. And Nikki has been so persevering in this match, kicking out of the Twisted Bliss. Oh, big time hammerlock throw right there. And another forearm. Alexa going back to the top. What is she thinking about here? Going for a splash. Oh, but she pays for it as Nikki A.S.H gets the knees up. Nikki gets her up. Drops her on the knee, stretching her out a little bit, maybe trying to wear down that abdomen a little bit. Of course, that abdomen has to be hurt now after that huge strike and miss there. Alexa fighting back into the corner. Oh, and just these rapid strikes like a rabid dog. And just clubbing Nikki down to the mat. Oh, what a roll out of the way by Nikki A.S.H. She's caught there. Oh my God, what power from Alexa Bliss. Oh, Alexa, there it is. That might be all she wrote, folks. Nikki A.S.H down in the center of the ring. There it is, Alexa Bliss moves on. And there it is, folks. The demented, evil Alexa Bliss. Laughing and just admiring what she just did to her former best friend in that match. As she moves on, she will be in the Women's Championship match here in a few weeks as we move on Monday Night Raw. All right, folks, we have our second world title qualifier as the man, the Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins, makes his way to the ring. That's right, folks. Seth Rollins making his way to the ring, getting ready to face off against somebody that he knows very well inside this ring. The Monday Night Messiah looking to once again become a world champion.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
And there he is, folks. The Monday Night Messiah, letting the fans embrace him. Rollins, of course, one of WWE's very best inside that ring. And he's looking to prove it here once again. As his opponent, another one of WWE's very best. Much loved by the fans. The Prince, Finn Balor, makes his way to the ring as he takes on the Monday Night Messiah. These two, of course, have history.
County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
And there he is, folks. The Prince, a former Universal Champion. Two former Universal Champions, and that's where I was about to get to. Their history. Of course, Finn Balor beating Seth Rollins to become the inaugural Universal Champion. And then of course, you fast forward a few years after that, triple threat match. Finn Balor loses to Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins becomes the Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania. And then now we fast forward here, and these two guys who, of course, like I said, know each other so well, are going to look to maneuver their way into this world title match in a couple weeks. The only way to do that, though, is to beat the other. Who wants it more? Who is more determined to get it? We'll find out here shortly on Monday Night Raw. All right, folks, here we go. The Monday Night Messiah, the Prince, one-on-one. And let's get it going. Big drop kick there from Rollins. Rollins went for that drop kick again, didn't connect. And now the Prince looking to take advantage. Rollins, though, out of the way smoothly. And DDT there from Balor. Balor to the top rope, looking to fly. Big time knee to the chest. Maybe trying to wear down that abdomen a little bit. And then the stomps. Oh, and there's a nice reversal from Seth. Seth looking to get into this match. Big time enziguri. And a super kick to boot. Rollins not letting Balor get the better of him here. Rollins has Balor down and big stomp to the chest. And if you're Finn Balor, the last thing you want is Rollins to have the upper hand on you like this. And Rollins trying to keep Balor at bay. Rollins looking for something big here. Boom! What a small package driver there. Can Rollins keep this momentum up? And another enziguri. He just had an answer for everything Finn's thrown at him thus far. Another enziguri. Finn Balor looks dazed and confused as Rollins out the gate strong here. Big forearms. Oh, what a Falcon Arrow. Rollins went for the kick to the gut, doesn't get it, but another enziguri. Balor's not able to really get anything going out the gates here, and there's a leg, big time leg drag there. Balor with that inverted DDT to Rollins, that evened the odds up a little bit. Balor going to the top rope. Coup de grace. Balor out of nowhere might have just turned this match on its head. And Finn Balor out of nowhere turns the entire match around with two huge moves that give him the win. And Rollins has to be stunned. Rollins did not expect that. Balor wins it. Rollins had the momentum and got a little overzealous, I think. Thinking he was going to have it. All it took was that one big reverse kick to the gut. And Balor turned it all around. What a moment for Finn Balor as he moves on. And we move on here tonight as well. All right, folks. We're back on Monday Night Raw, this time with tag team action. As we see them coming out, The Miz and Morrison are on their way to the ring. There's The Miz, as cocky as ever. Of course, Miz looking, pulling out his tag team partner, the Monday Night Delight, John Morrison, makes his way to the ring with his best friend, The Miz. They're looking to make an impact in the tag team division here. As they continue with tonight's theme of Raw and then qualifying matches. The winner of this match will be the same. If they win, they qualify for the WWE Tag Team Championship match.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 436 pounds, The Miz and John Morrison.
And there they are, The Miz and Morrison, two of Raw's brightest, most conniving, deceitful people are here, and they're looking to, like I said, win tag team gold. The only way to do that, though, is to get through this next team and move on to the Raw tag team title match at the pay-per-view. And here they go as the fans erupt for this young tag team that they just love to see. Everybody holding up their cups for these two guys. As you see, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits, make their way to the ring.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
Making their way to the ring. Former tag team champions. And two of the youngest and brightest young guys on the roster. These two guys have such a future. And they are looking to really make sure everybody knows that the future is now, honestly. Of course, this is the team, the young upstart team of the past versus the young upstart team of now. Winners takes all here tonight again, as Monday Night Raw chose to have qualifying matches to decide its champions. Monday Night Raw wanted people to actually go to Gauntlet and earn their titles. The Raw general manager, who will be revealed at a later date, made that decision himself, so we'll see what happens. Of course, Raw's general manager has decided to keep himself a secret and not tell anybody who he is, other than to give orders. So he gives all his orders, and we just relay the messages. As here we go, folks. Ford and Miz start out this big tag team matchup. Ford out the gate strong. Big elbow there. Ford throwing the Miz off. Big leap over. Another one. Ford with the elbow and catches the Miz. If I'm the Miz, I'm worried a little bit coming out this gate with Montez Ford moving this strongly. Big DDT there. Ford over the top rope. Oh, maybe he was thinking about a springboard, but decided against it. He went for that enziguri again. The Miz, way too smart for that, though. You can't do that against a former world champion, Montez. You have to be a little smarter than to go for the same move in back-to-back circumstances. Big uppercut connects, though, as Montez Ford is all over the Miz in this one. Big arm drag now. The Miz is hurting here. Not quite able to get the upper hand. But, I mean, as we've seen in the last one, all it takes is one time for something to go right. And a big neck breaker from the Miz as he looks to maybe get a little bit of control. But Montez back on the reversal. Back on the kicks. Back to the corner. Now here comes Angelo Dawkins, the powerhouse of the Street Profits. Big drop toe holding an elbow to the back of the Miz. Miz trying to get to his corner. Angelo one step ahead of the Miz, trying to be smart there. And like I said, the powerhouse of this tag team is Angelo Dawkins. Big DDT. Oh, and Angelo looking to talk to Johnny Drip a little bit. Grabs him. Big shot and a drop kick, knocking Johnny Drip off the apron. John Morrison goes to the flying to the ground. And again, Angelo Dawkins just one step ahead of the Miz. Miz there, big knee. trying to fight his way to John Morrison. Angelo Dawkins doesn't let up. He's seen John Morrison get back up into that corner. Big time tilt-a-whirl slam, and trying to keep Miz on this side of the ring is the task right now. Big elbow from the Miz, trying to fight his way out, trying to be gritty. Another one, big punch to the gut. Oh, and a big time move from the Miz. Got him to the corner, and now here comes John Morrison. Maybe looking for a little bit of revenge here on for that cheap shot from Angelo Dawkins, wrenching the arm. And he tags the Miz right back in. Questionable strategy here. Miz is like, no, you come in. A little bit of miscommunication maybe from the Miz and Morrison. Morrison tried to barrel roll out of that one. Doesn't quite work though. Picking up Morrison. Big spear, dropping John Morrison, sending him to the ropes. Missed there, but now sending him to the corner. Oh my Lord, and we know what comes after this one. There it is, the frog splash from Montez Ford. And of course, Ford got kneed right in the eye. And he goes back to the Miz again. But it gave Morrison a little too much time to recuperate. Back comes Angelo Dawkins. Johnny Drip trying to beat him there. Doesn't though. Big shoulder block from Dawkins. And that needed a face busted. I believe it busted Montez Ford open. Big drop kick, putting the Miz back down on the ground. Oh, and perhaps Dawkins was trying to once again take advantage of this. Big spine buster. He gets it that time. Goes for the pin. Angelo Dawkins not quite able to get to the Miz in time. But here comes the Miz. And a big time maneuver. They just dropped the Miz on the outside of the ring. Back comes in Montez Ford. Out goes Dawkins. Oh, John Morrison trying to fight out of this. He's been in a precarious predicament since the beginning of this match. Honestly, only still in this match because of his tag team partner, The Miz. Big leg drop there to that injured head of Montez Ford. And now the Monday Night Delight looking to maybe go up top. And he hits it. 450 elbow drop. The ref a little distracted by Angelo Dawkins. John Morrison went for the pin. Broken up by Dawkins. Morrison now turns his attack to Dawkins. And John Morrison handling up on the young upstart Street Profits here. Morrison going back to the top. What's he looking for here? Big time. Just boot to the face there from Morrison. Montez Ford is hurt. Morrison could be looking for a staple piece. The Starship Pain. And he connects with it. In comes Dawkins again to break up the pin. These two teams both want it so badly. Montez Ford finds it within him to get up. Montez Ford finds the fight, finds the determination. Big kick to the gut. And Montez has this adrenaline going, but put right back down. As now John Morrison, big maneuver. Oh my Lord, and he's just continuing to demolish Montez Ford here. Montez is hurt. Oh, and Miz looking to add insult to injury with this huge DDT. It connects. The Miz. Maybe going for that figure four. Montez Ford gets out of it. Goes for the enziguri, doesn't connect. Big elbow from Montez Ford. He went for it again and doesn't connect. Miz with a neck breaker this time. But back to his feet is Montez. And Montez Ford looking for the enziguri that time, doesn't get it. Here comes John Morrison again. Oh, drops him on the knee, followed by the Russian leg sweep. Montez Ford trying to claw his way back to his corner. Oh, that big leg drop again. Caught him. Big DDT. And in comes The Miz. John Morrison not leaving the ring though. Montez Ford facing a 2-on-1 at the moment. The ref finally gets Morrison out of the ring. Pulling him to the center of the ring. Again looking for that figure four, but Montez Ford again. Oh, and just met with such ferocity from The Miz. And Montez is just not looking in good shape here. You're Montez Ford. You're wondering what's it going to take to get out of this. Miz and Morrison have him in the corner now. That comes into Miz. Beautiful teamwork. Beautiful teamwork from The Miz and Morrison. Trying to just keep bullying Montez Ford, who went for that elbow again but couldn't quite get it. The Miz, shocked, went to the tag. Big DDT, it connects, but Morrison right back to his feet. And now Montez trying to fight his way out of this situation. Big DDT again. Montez sees his opportunity. Going to the top rope is Montez Ford. Maybe second guessing it. Oh, and he misses the frog splash. Morrison rolling out of the way there at the last moment. Miz back in the ring, and again, he just keeps shocking The Miz with this attack. Montez trying to get him to the other corner. He does. Oh, but he doesn't quite get it. Montez was in his corner. Angelo trying to maybe get in the way of that, but couldn't quite do it. Morrison again, Starship Pain goes for the pin. The ref distracted with Angelo Dawkins as he breaks up that pin again. Angelo Dawkins trying to keep them alive in this one. Montez is to his feet. Big DDT from Montez Ford. To the top rope he goes. And there it is. The frog splash across the back. Hitting the ref. The Miz hits the ref. And now we have an all-out brawl between these two teams. And they're just double teaming The Miz. Morrison right back down to the corner. Angelo not done with The Miz, but the ref trying to get him out of the ring. And there they go. Big time matchup. Angelo Dawkins, finally the ref gets Angelo back to his corner. Big drop kick there. Angelo going up, maybe to the, or Montez, I'm sorry, going into the wrong corner, maybe. No, the frog splash connects. Another one. John Morrison is again down. Montez, knowing what's going to happen, goes to The Miz this time, but The Miz one step ahead. But Montez right back up, pulling The Miz in the ring now. Dropping Morrison back down. Went for that elbow drop, doesn't connect. Montez has shown such heart, but he needs to get to his corner and make that tag, and in comes the big man. Angelo Dawkins runs right through the Miz. Angelo Dawkins right back in control here. Going for that forearm, doesn't connect. And Angelo's been waiting a long time to get his hands on the Miz. Miz again, one step ahead, a little quicker than the big man. And Angelo just fighting his way out of that. Big drop kick there. You don't see a big man that size get up that smoothly very often. The Miz weaseled his way out of that power slam. And again, Angelo fighting to his feet. Angelo has all the momentum. He hasn't been in this match much tonight. Montez Ford is taking the brunt of the beating from this team. Johnny drip. Blood all over his face too now. I think one of them punches from Ford caught him in the eye. Big DDT there. These two teams have went to war, folks. And fighting his way out of that enemy corner. Almost. Not quite, though. Morrison tossing him back to the corner. And in comes the Miz. This tag team work here. And, oh! The Miz and Morrison fly. The figure four that Miz has been looking for all night's finally locked in. Angelo Dawkins trying to fight it off. Oh, and Montez Ford makes the save. But has the damage been done? Oh, the Miz looking for that big DDT. It connects. Montez Ford down on the outside of the ring, being beaten down and brutalized. There's nothing else Angelo Dawkins can do other than try and fight, but the damage was done. Miz and Morrison weasel their way out of it as Morrison and Montez still fighting on the outside. There it is, folks. The Miz and Morrison pull it off against all odds. Montez checking on Angelo. No! The attack after the match. You've already beaten him. What more do you have to do? And look at this. Brutalizing Angelo Dawkins now. And there it is. Angelo Dawkins looked seriously hurt before that from that figure four leg lock. Then you brutalize him that way. These two guys mean business as we move on to our main event of Monday Night Raw. All right, folks, here we go. It's main event time as Drew McIntyre makes his way to the ring. Sword in hand, McIntyre looking to once again become world champion. In order to do that, though, he has to go through what some call the heaviest task here on Monday Night Raw. It is a main event worthy of WrestleMania, folks, and we get it here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
And there he is, folks, the Scottish psychopath, Drew McIntyre. As I said before, he's looking to make an impact. Just like everybody else here on Monday Night Raw, they're all looking to make these huge impacts. And Drew, already an established name here, established superstar. He has a huge, huge face here tonight as he faces the head of the table. Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring. As we await the Tribal Chief's entrance here tonight. We see it coming in. And there he is, folks. Of course, the Bloodline and Paul Heyman in tow.
And his opponent,
the head of the table.
Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds.
Makes his way to the ring. Roman, for the better part of the last couple years, has been just truly dominant. Nobody has pinned this man or made him tap out in the last year. Last 2 years. Roman Reigns has truly stepped into his own here. And now here on Monday Night Raw, he's looking to become champion, looking to take back what he claims is his. The WWE Championship. Can he do that? We'll find out. First step is going through Drew McIntyre, who's no pushover of his own. So we'll see if they can do it. Of course, the head of the table been just ruthlessly beating people for the last 2 years. He has just become this ruthless aggressor. And the question is Drew McIntyre the next victim or the one to finally beat the hurdle? We'll find out here tonight, as this is our main event on Monday Night Raw. All right, folks, here we go. Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre. And Drew out of the gate strong. Roman back to his feet, though. Roman going to the top rope, maybe. Flies off the top rope with a clothesline. We don't see the Tribal Chief going up there very often, but when he does, it's for something like that. Big suplex now. We're seeing two behemoths just crash with each other in the ring. Roman down. Is he out? No, he is not. Roman with a reversal there. To the corner goes Roman. What a block. Roman kicking him in the gut. Met with a headbutt. Roman to the corner. Tosses him like a rag doll. Roman with the leg drag. And Roman, big elbows there. Roman starting to find his rhythm. Starting to find exactly how he wants to fight this match. And gets him up. What's Roman looking for here? Jackhammer in the center of the ring. Only a count of one, though. What's Roman looking for? Roman locks in a submission. Maybe trying to choke out Drew McIntyre, but McIntyre fighting out of it. McIntyre saying he will not be the victim. Roman to the corner, head first off the turnbuckle. And now Roman might be looking for the spear. Roman might be wanting to end it here, folks. It connects. Roman Reigns might have just put the emphatic end to a match early. No! Drew kicks out. Roman can't believe it. Roman out of nowhere with that spear. Drew going to the top rope. Roman kicks him off. And then Roman from the top himself. As you see Paul Heyman and Jey Uso really coming in quick to maybe watch over the tribal chief. Roman tossing him around. Tossing him into the ring does Roman Reigns. Maybe looking to go up top. Changes his mind. Roman Reigns. Big suplex there. Drew McIntyre starting to fight back a little bit. He's coming back to life. Kick to the gut. Roman out the corner. Huge Superman punch. Roman might be looking to put the nail in the coffin one more time. Oh, knee to the head. One step ahead was Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre now with the stomps. Viciously stomping in Roman Reigns' chest. Roman trying to fight out of the submission hold. Can he do it? Will he do it? Yes, he does. Roman fights his way out of it. Knee to the back of the head, followed by a punch. I think that punch busted Drew McIntyre open, followed by the kick. Roman and Drew battling it out here. And Drew again dropping Roman on the turnbuckle. And now followed by these big fists. Drew seeing his own blood, and now I think Roman's bloodied up too. These two guys are bloody messes. Roman. Drew has Roman up. Drew has Roman up. He's holding him up. All that blood rushing to the head of Roman Reigns. Both of these men have given a lot in this match. Drew went for that headbutt but missed. Got caught with the uppercut instead. Drew with a huge neck breaker. To the corner goes Drew McIntyre. Big time maneuver. Drew McIntyre. And Drew McIntyre wins it.
Here is your winner, Drew McIntyre.
And Drew McIntyre has won. Despite everything being against him, he's a bloody mess, but he moves on to pay-per-view to face off against Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. What a main event. What a first Monday Night Raw of the year. The Scottish Psychopath moves on, and we will see you guys next week here on Monday Night Raw. Until then, we are signing off.